Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome to this video where today I am going to be making a game.
The GMT
Game Jam is coming up soon, so what better way to practice than to be making a game in 48 hours? So I looked at some game jams currently up and saw this cool looking one called A Game by Its Cover. Basically, you have to look at the My Famicase exhibition and pick a game from some of the exhibitions to make. One that caught my eye as kind of cool and easy to make was Come Down Honey, made by Indiana-Jonas. Yo, he has a movie coming out and he can code? That's pretty... Oh wait, no, there's an A in here. Okay, so Indiana-Jonas. He just has some incredible art and ideas and comics. Like seriously, a DS laptop for drawing just looks incredible. And please check him out after this video. So let's look at the description of this hypothetical game, shall we? It's a sunny day and you're having fun up in the trees. Your mom is worried, but you don't care. You are free. Climb procedural trees and collect bugs. Okay, so pretty straightforward. The game loop will be climbing trees and collecting bugs. So since I only have a self-imposed 48 hours, post the rules of the jam of making sure your mental and physical needs are met to the best of your ability. Okay, sure, I'll get sleep. Probably works out best anyways. I have a job and work. Anyways, with those time constraints, I want to make a simple game. If I make it 2D and have its own little platforms, and have a little dude jumping and... So yeah, this game is based off of Doodle Jump, but we'll have some differences. Like, you are also collecting bugs, and the player isn't a doodle, but a pixel art demon boy. So completely different games, legally speaking. So I booted up Unity and created the project, then realized I did not have any sprites. So let's fix that. I went to A Sprite and created this dude. And I chucked him in. Added some jumping, then tried to get side-to-side movement working using Unity's input buttons, which I've never used before and suffered as a result. After much suffering and Googling, I finally got it to work. And oh, he just goes to the left and commits suicide. I would too, buddy. I would too. Anyways, I got back to it and wasted much more of my precious time trying to get to work, and bam! Pretty much good enough. So time to make some more art. I wanted to find a color palette so that everything looked consistent and had pretty colors, since art is not really my strong suit, as you could probably tell. So I picked this one called Jacoba 32 and got started and made a tree branch, which looked like a squishmallow muffin. So I exported that and pretty much called it a day as I took a break, ate, and went to bed. Next day, I got home from work and started on phasing through branch mechanic, and actually figured it out pretty quickly and got it working. If quickly means an hour and a half. So after that, I took a nice drawing break to mix things up. I created a tree background, some of the power-ups I wanted, the bugs you'd collect, to which I just chose some random beetles because Assassination Classroom, some numbers, and most importantly of all, I made the little baby demon boy. And I finally pushed him into the world. And like, I'm genuinely really proud of what I did. It looks actually pretty good. And like, I think it just goes to show like a good color palette can really bring art forward. But anyways, I then played some Doodle Jump and realized, oh yeah, the platforms are not that big. Let's fix that. So then did Replacing Moldy Muffin. Also created a camera script so that when the demon guy reaches the second half of the screen, the camera moves up to follow him. After just yoinking this simple platform spawner from this lovely video, bam, kind of an actual game. You can go up and everything. What else do you need? What about a lose state, a score, the bugs you said you were gonna collect, the power-ups you said you were gonna add? Sigh. Okay, fine. Did you just say the word sigh? Okay, let's get right into that. After I spent an hour trying to figure out how to import a font, mess up my cool colors, and then make a 69 joke.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Okay, time to bug fix. Okay, all bugs gone.
Disclaimer, this video about the asserting the complete eradication of all bugs does not imply the elimination of every single bug. In fact, there may remain a significant number of bugs. It is important to refrain from initiating legal proceedings against Bradley, as he has no liability beyond the provision of his eyewear, one out of 3 of his monitors, and a $0 bill. Bradley cannot be held legally accountable for any consequences resulting from divorce, taxation, boredom, desire for superior gaming experience, or engagement in the unauthorized reproduction of Nintendo games or piracy facilitated by said bugs. By subscribing, you acknowledge and accept these terms. Subscribe.
Okay, the last thing I did that night, and a third of the time as the other step, was I made the platforms despawn under you, added the bug spawning collector through the G-Man.
We'll see about that.
The game manager. And the last thing I did that was super easy was the bug counter and the height counter. So bye-bye 69 joke. Aww. The next day I started off by redesigning the kite and implementing that power-up into the game. This would be the only power-up I'd be able to do because of how I coded the game and the time limit. Making the kite kind of just worked was actually pretty simple. I just needed to essentially spam the jump function, but making it to the right variable took a couple tries and... Okay, rant time! I spent so long trying to get Lerp to move with the camera to follow the player. Like, the move towards function works, it works, and I had to use it because it just gets good, like it gets all jittery when going at high speeds to follow. So I tried Lerp because that's what every place told me to use. But no, Lerp wouldn't work. Just Lerp wouldn't work. No matter how much I Googled, no matter how much documentation I looked, no matter how many videos I watched, I even begged to the AI overlords, but nothing. Why? Like, literally, Lerp just didn't work. After that whole thing, I then spent some time trying to design and animate the mother chasing the player. The idea was that the mother would slowly be chasing the player and trying to bring you down to safety with her as you climbed higher and higher, so that would make it so the player didn't just stand still too long. It might make mistakes trying to go fast, adding to the difficulty. I added her to the scene and then did nothing with her. I realized I didn't know a quick way to add the functionality of her, so then just kind of scrapped her. To take some more time off coding, I decided to make the title screen. I kind of just popped the dude from the artwork he is, but I need to find another background to use it in. So I decided to take some pictures of the tree and nature in my backyard. I took a few pictures while burning my feet in the 110-degree weather outside. Plopped this picture in, redid the dude's legs, and put him in. Add the title, then bam. Something I call a pretty good looking title screen. I of course needed to add the play button and credits, so I added those in Unity. And added the buttons, then bam. A very bare bones title screen. Add the credit scene, and bam. Even more to the game. Now I wanted to add some more difficulty, like a barrier or something, so the player would have to stop and be careful. You know, something to make the game a bit harder than just to jump correctly. I was already looking at some bugs for inspiration, and bam, saw them. The a-holes. No. The a-holes of the bug kingdom. Just evil little bastards.
What did you say about me?
Nothing.
I'm gonna beat you.
Oh, and you know the drill. Designed them, coded them, moving to the left, and then added the wasp spawner. Ugh. But see, here is where you see my genius naming scheme in action. I needed to spawn the wasp spawners everywhere, so I named the wasp spawner. I'm a genius. Thought the wasp might have done some damage to my brain. The last thing I ended up doing was adding a lose screen and being able to lose when falling below the screen or getting hit by a wasp. I was going to add some more sound effects, but all I was able to add was music and credits audio because I needed to save my friend from a lava pit in Minecraft. So,
oh yeah, there. We did it.
Sorry, Jump Sound. Maybe next time. That was what I did with the last of my time with this. Well, that and design the itch page itself. Really showing off how graphic design is my passion. So even with some of the mishaps that happened, I had a lot of fun with this. I might do it again with some different Famicase games in the future. So please leave suggestions in the comments below. I also might update this game in the future, add some more stuff, fix some bugs, maybe even port it to phones since it was kind of designed in that aspect ratio. So let me know if that's something you'd like to see. And phew, that's it. A nice practice run for Famicase Game Jam. I think I can actually do it this year. Just need to take a nice little break before it happens. Let me see, when is that again? Sometime in July.
What?
Oh no. Oh no. It's so close. I need to edit this. And yay, no more rest. 5 more days. See you then.
Time it wastes writing things that no one else is gonna save the empty pig he chose.